Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella man the post positions. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And for New York, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the center. And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
It's blocked. And that one is stuffed right through.
No run-of-the-mill stuff there.
No.
Fellas putting something extra on it.
Greg, can you believe that? My goodness.
And this can do.
Brunson, no good. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
The clean look. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Brunson covering. And he comes up with the deuce.
Richard Johnson.
He's got 9.
He doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Capella trying to free himself up. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here.
Wide open, he fires. Barrett with another miss. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with
the Fournier's hat.
Hawks lead 13-5.
Brunson covering. Again, the Hawks score.
Richard Johnson.
And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster.
Johnson.
They have not had a first at this.
Here's Brunson after the basket by Atlanta. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. High, arcing shot, and the layup is good. He's got 19.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up...
Back to Randall. It doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Brunson covering. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Back to Brunson. New York, no good that time either. The Hawks leading by 16. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty. Over Collins. New York, no good that time either. With the chance to keep this run going.
Hey, how about the efficiency that they're operating with at the moment?
Time kept alive. Tries again. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he drives in, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding a very comfortable 25 points. Has helped him find early success in this league.
And RJ, only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here.
Especially when his teammates are open like that.
9. Plays it up and banks it in.
Richard Johnson.
He's got 34.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage. It's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And the layup falls.
Richard Johnson.
Hey, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Has just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Richard Johnson.
Only a skill. Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
For 3, another 3 for Atlanta.
Richard Johnson.
Such a
With the possession. They're on a 14-4 run. Quickly covering. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water. All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Richard Johnson.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be
Couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And good, he hits it again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Left in the second quarter. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. Last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Brunson covering. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Here's the 3. The shot misses. So it's Atlanta now. Guarded by Robinson. And good! There's another.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Now flying high.
They get a call.
Brunson covering. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
The Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. 9 points.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Connects again.
Richard Johnson.
He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Off target with his 3. The Hawks have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Just 4 to shoot. Off target at the rim. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Three-pointer. Capella trying to free himself up. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be.
He's got 11.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Count that one.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that...
He got it up. Good, that's another bucket.
That's the end of the third quarter
on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already, or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Hawks. Collins and Capella man the post position. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's DeJounte Murray.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And the 3 off target. That has gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, the confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
Another bucket! Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. 9 passes to Grimes. Poked away. He swipes the ball away again.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in, and stolen by Murray. And here we go again. Atlanta on the break. Hits it from 3-point range.
And perimeter scoring.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And he gets it to go.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Here's McBride. Ball's knocked loose. This one for three. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's
has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. It's Young on the wing. From the arc. Another one goes. Incredible. Talk it over.
They are great.
They're up. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And the layup's good off the glass.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And here's Atlanta. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive.
For the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. New York, no good that time either. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.